Hi guys, this is Michelle Francis, physical therapist and aerialist, and I wanted to show you this awesome tool that I've discovered that is extremely helpful when it comes to self-treating forearm muscular tightness and achiness that often is associated with repetitive movement or repetitive training, such as when doing aerial, whether it's horizontal or vertical work, rock climbing, musicians, people who are on the computers a lot. When you get that forearm tension and tightness, it sometimes can cause elbow and wrist pain. Sometimes doing the stretches that are prescribed to you or strengthening exercises, it doesn't quite get you over the hump. And what I've discovered for myself is that working on those trigger points that you can find deep in the muscles, to release those, it gives us this window of opportunity where then your regular conditioning exercises really start to help. So I want to show you this Armaid, and that's what it's called, the Armaid. It's a little funny looking. What you do, it comes with a strap when you order the complete kit, and you can strap it to your thigh, and that helps to hold it stable while you work out your arm and your trigger points. It opens and closes, and there's an attachment here. This one's my favorite one. It comes with a few different ones. This one has 3 firm but slightly pliable balls to provide that trigger point pressure, and you can also adjust it for different forearm sizes here. Yesterday I showed it to a fireman who's also a weightlifter, and he had really big forearms, so we had to bring his pretty far out. My forearms are relatively small, so I'm in the second slot there. And what I love about this is that the hand that is helping to apply the pressure, it's hardly working at all. So what I find is when I get a lot of tension and tenderness, working my own muscles with my other hand only tires out that hand, because they're both usually pretty fatigued when it comes to doing the vertical work I do and manual therapy in my physical therapy world. So once you have it upright, you can just open it, you put your arm inside, and then as I apply pressure here at the top, I have all the control of how much pressure I put on the forearm, which is nice. So I like quite a bit, so I'm going to just squeeze, and I'm really not working that hard. And then I can roll my arm in and out till I find that tenderness of those trigger points. I'll turn sideways so you can see. You don't really want to roll over the joint. You don't want to go over your elbow or your wrist, but when you find a trigger point in the muscle belly, so right now I'm working the flexor side, and then there's a spot right there, and then you can do movements or just hold still to help release those trigger points. If I wanted to do the extensor side of my arm, all I have to do is turn the thing around. It actually swivels in all directions, which makes it nice. So if I wanted to do the extensor side, I can just open it up and now do the top of my forearm, which is where I get a lot of spots. Find that trigger point, hold it for about 10 seconds or so, and you can do different finger movements. I also like it because you can get to those deep supinator and pronator muscles, which you'll feel sometimes will often get a lot of tension and tightness on from doing horizontal work. So it has just been really, really helpful to me, and I want to share it with all of you. You can also order the full package, which comes with different attachments. So there's another attachment, so instead of using the 3 balls there, this one comes, it's a hard, very firm single point ball, which is nice to get really targeted points. That's my second favorite attachment. The gray balls is my favorite one. And then this one looks just like the gray one, but these are very hard. They're very firm, so somebody who wants a little bit more pressure or direct pressure. And then this roller, there's actually 3 pieces on there that they're very soft, so it's much more gentler, somebody who's more sensitive or if you're more flared up. So there's the white one. Those are ones that are firm. And there's the big jawbreaker to get that single point. And my favorite one is attachment is the one that I actually have on here now, and that's the gray one. So the full package comes with all of those attachments and the leg strap. There it is. These are light gray. They look pretty white right now. And you can see how you can adjust it to different size forearms, so it works for every size person, from petite to big muscle guys. So feel free to message me with any questions. I definitely do not feel that this takes the place of stretching and doing proper conditioning. but it sure does help you get over the hump when you're feeling stuck or when you're starting to get the joint pain that can be referred from those trigger points. So feel free to message me if you are interested in ordering an Armaid. In the subject and in the comments below, I'll provide a link, and you can actually get 10% off if you use the discount code